I believe that this life has a meaning, I just don't know what it is. I give everything I had, now got all the love to give. Oh Lord, can you show me how to be a better man?
What up, brother?
Can you show me how to make it again?
Hey man, follow me on Instagram. I need y'all to mess with my Instagram. I don't know which cam, but it's Phil Grimy 2X.
I already know who it is over here, 6.
Feel me? And if he do it right, he just might put my name right here. You feel me? Right here. Yeah. You feel me?
This is Peter Holland of the Kin Repository, and I'm working with Last Goal Round, and I'm here with Avante Burt and Adrian Milk Burt of Glen Oak Football. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Yeah, we doing good.
I mean, football season's over, but it does kind of feel like it came by fast for you guys.
Yeah, it really did fly.
Okay. Let me start with you, Avante. I mean, it's been quite the season for you, especially your senior year. What's your evaluation of this season for you? I mean, you can pretty much say it was a good year, but you know, obviously there was a lot of adversities as well. What is your thoughts about how you performed this season?
I mean, I feel like I performed pretty well, contributed to the team a lot, you know, like I'm supposed to do. And fought a lot of adversity for real. I had tore my ACL in the middle of the season, but I had came back, helped my brothers out too.
Sure. You guys had quite the turnaround from starting at 1-4,
Yeah.
finishing 5 straight, all the way to beating McKinley, and then working your way to competing in the state championship, getting a playoff. Oh, not the state championship, but you're getting to work your way up from getting to the state playoffs.
Yeah.
So, tell me, man, what led to that turnaround season for you guys?
Really, Garcia and I practice, all of us coming together.
And practice started turning up mid-season. Everybody start just getting more intense mid-season.
Nobody was trying to lose no more.
Yeah, it was more hitting, it was more physical, everything.
Then went out there and got a positive season.
Okay. What was how you guys feel about with being coached by Scott Garcia, and what of all the things that he's done for you guys, or what are you gonna remember being coached by him?
Yeah, he did. I think he did great this season. I think he did real great. I mean, he did a lot for me. He did a lot for me in and off the football field. In school, he helped a hand a lot. There was a lot going on in school. He's helped me out with that a lot. He helped me out outside of football, outside of school also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he said too, he a good person for on and off the field. He'll help you. And I've been with him for 3 years now, so I can really he really been there all 3 years too since I've been there. But one thing I always remember he'd tell us is just never give up for real. See like how you said we had a 1-4 season, turned it around real quick.
Okay. Avante, you told me that you had a torn ACL, and it's kind of not ideal that your ACL, you came back in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if someone's ACL is torn, you're pretty much out for the season.
Yeah.
It only took you till the Hoover game.
Yeah.
Walk me through that process. Tell me what happened when you injured yourself to how do you work your way towards returning at a short span?
Yeah, so it was the Hoover game when it first happened. Well, it didn't first happen. My knee, I guess it been torn since my freshman year, but I never known. I thought I sprained it. So then I just was in rehab for like half of that year, and I ended up coming back that same year anyway, my freshman year. But I ended up playing through my sophomore year with a torn ACL. I didn't know. Then my junior year, I did too. And then this year is the Hoover game, like you said. I was just running. I got a jet sweep. I was running that way, like towards around the edge. I tried to cut one way. Dude came and grabbed me backwards while I'm still trying to cut that way, you know. Then I just tore my ACL, but I was just working with Shaheen on the off season. Well, not the off season, but like the time I had like off, like a week or two. Was it a week? And I was just working with getting my strength back, but I really didn't even lose it. And then I just had to think it's my senior year at that, and I still got to help out my brothers out there. So I just put my mind to it, and I got back out there.
So you didn't realize you torn ACL until they told you, but you had it since your freshman year.
Yeah, it was called like a chronic tear or something like that, which means it's been torn. But the Hoover game, when he checked it out, he was saying that like it must have been completely gone from then.
How you were able to play through it?
I mean, like I said, I just had to put my mind to it, and I just put the little brace on my knee, and I just went out there.
And did you feel any kind of pains at all?
Nah.
Not even staying?
Like when it first happened, I did, yeah. It was hurting like a little bit, but then like once I started to come back and like work with it a little bit, it was just like I can get back out there type and work.
And there was no surgery?
Nah, no surgery. Went right back out there with the torn ACL.
How you feel now?
I still feel the same. I can go out there and do the same stuff. Go work.
So you were not able. So did you kind of feel it never really slowed you down at all?
I can it do slow me down a little bit because the brace, like I had to get used to it a little bit, but that really didn't stop my like motivation or like momentum on the field. Sure. Like I was always gonna still do what I had to do, but like speed wise, running straight ahead, I could feel it a little bit slow me down a little bit, but that wasn't really stopping me.
So when did it really got adjusted for you, or like when did it feel that you kind of feel like yourself, like it didn't really change at all? You said that it slowed you down a bit, but when it started getting more comfortable, like you started to feel yourself before you... I
started to feel like myself, because at practice is where, like the week before, like I came back, which was the Jackson game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was the game I came back. That was the game when I started to feel it again. But like I was kind of nervous out there because it was my first game back. And I was practicing all week though with it, but I was out there nervous, and I actually scored a touchdown too that game. And then I'm like, I can go out there. And then after that, I just been going 100,000%, like it was normal.
Adrian, or I could just call you Milk. First thing I'm curious, man, or I'm sure everyone's curious, where did the Milk came from? The nickname Milk.
My dad know that story. It's a story they gotta tell you, or you gotta listen to, or something. I really don't know exactly how it went, but you know, he right there, he can tell you.
Okay, I'll ask your dad then. So everyone remembers that night, that first round of the playoffs. You were out because you weren't feeling well. You were battling with the flu. It was that second half. You said you were in your bed. You saw everyone was struggling, and you said, hey, forget this. I'm going on the field. I gotta help my team out. That's that mindset that you rarely see. But what really gone into your mind that really got you out of that and made you want to just come back even though you weren't feeling too well? Some could say that's like a Michael Jordan moment right there. Michael Jordan played through the flu and he won a game winner. Mm-hmm. Did it kind of feel like similar in a way?
Yeah, people kept saying it before I even started playing. A few people said it to me before I even got in the game. They kept bringing up the Michael Jordan John, but what really made me come was just the guys. It was just for like all the seniors. It was Man, ain't nobody want to get put out the first round. Some of the one of our players texted me, and when they found out I wasn't playing before the game, and said something about the Michael Jordan John. It was like it's Dakotas Davis. He texted me. It was like, "Come on, man, we need you." Jordan had to play through the game with the flu. So I mean, after he sent me that's when I got another text message of a video of the game. That's what made me show up, come out there.
Before you got, how were you feeling at that time? I know you weren't feeling well, and what did you have to do to, what kind of influences that you had to get you back and at least healthy enough to play?
You said what type of fluids?
Yeah, like what type of fluids, like medicine?
I was straight Pedialyte and stuff like that, Gatorades and stuff. But Pedialyte was a main one. A lot of that.
When you got into the game, how were you feeling?
When I got to the game, I was already, I don't know. I was fine once I seen the video. I don't know. It felt like I was just fine. I don't know what it was. I was cool. I was up moving around the house. So it was. I don't know what kicked in, but.
Obviously, your dad. How much of he's really influenced you guys? Did he kind of play a factor if you guys wanted to play football?
Yeah.
Just tell me about that relationship that you guys had with your dad.
It wasn't even like that we wanted to play. It was like he gave us the opportunity to play, and once we first started playing it, it was like fun. We was enjoying it.
Yeah, we've been playing together since we was real little, and ever since we just been loving it, just playing.
So how old were y'all when y'all started playing?
Like
I don't know.
It was
tackle, I was 7.
Tackle, I was 6. But like at that time, that we didn't play for the same team. But like when we played flag younger too. But tackle, it was like 6, 7. It was 7.
Going back to family-wise, so what was probably the best advice that your dad gave you when you started your journey of playing football? What was like the best advice that he gave you? Or one of the things that you learned from him, from his experience?
Advice.
Right.
It was mainly like you really gotta. In football, you gotta toughen up. You gotta just.
I don't care how big nobody is out there, how strong, just go out there and do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
That's what he always tell us.
And it's everybody human, so it ain't. Eyeball.
Yeah, though, but yeah, he always just tell us like the person over there ain't no different than you for real. I don't care how big he is or how strong he look. We still gonna get what we gotta do done.
I know you guys probably have aspirations of playing at the college level.
Oh my God.
Vontae, being that this is your senior year, where we at with as far as recruiting wise?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of looks like Maine, Kent. It's a couple schools that just came in today that was talking to Garcia, actually, about me. But yeah, I'm in touch with a lot of schools.
Okay. Where did they see you playing?
Slot receiver and like returner, like the kick return, special teams.
Okay.
But really slot receiver. But some like Tiffin would say they'll use me versatility and stuff like that, like running back and slot receiver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where we at as far as offers go? How many offers you have?
I think I got like 8 or 9. Yeah, or 7, something like that, 7 or 8.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
as far as what do you think is going to come down to as far as decision making, or when you feel like when would be the right time of when you're going to start to commit? What's going to come down to that?
It's gonna come down to that soon. You're gonna see. It's gonna be like around December, January, kind of. I'm gonna commit.
You play both quarterback and linebacker, am I correct?
Yeah.
How much does it really benefit you do playing both sides, especially at the quarterback position? Does it really help you understanding both sides of the field, or what's really important about playing both ways, and how much is really going to help you when coaches ask you about certain positions where they see you fit?
I mean, it really don't benefit nothing for me. It just, I don't know. I just like like physical. I like contacts for some reason. So I like to play defense. It's a lot of contact on defense. You bound to run into somebody. But on offense, I mean, I'm at quarterback, so it's a lot of different stuff I'm doing.
Sure.
But playing both ways, it just get me a little more tired, that's all. But you gotta suck it up. Once you do something, and you go on defense, you be tired, go back on offense, make a play. You don't even feel yourself being all that tired.
But what's some of the things that you guys have in common? Outside of football, of course.
I mean, if you
We be thinking we like twins sometimes.
yeah, like we literally think alike.
I mean, you guys are better off twins because you guys are like 4 months apart.
Yeah.
Y'all better off being twins.
No, but you'll really be shocked though if you like you don't be around a lot to see it. Like you got to be like around a lot, like every day. Like us, how we just around each other every day.
What is the biggest difference between you two?
I mean,
our skin colors.
yeah, you can see it like you can see it easily. Like our height different, and our skin color. That's the most difference about us for real.
What's like a lifelong goal? I mean, I know you guys want to play football as long as you can and see where it will lead you, but do you guys have other passions or other things that you guys see yourself doing if you weren't playing football?
Yeah, like if I'm not playing in the NFL or something, one day I want to like get into like some type of business and stuff and like work with the real estate stuff like that.
Okay.
But like I ain't really. That's what some stuff I'm looking into now. Forward is now like starting to create my plan now. If football don't work out.
You have that little entrepreneurial spirit in it,
Yeah, gotta think of something.
They tell me that all day. School, you guys gotta have a backup if football don't work.
Yeah.
We planning it, but it's a lot of different things. I mean, for like you said, as far as now, you can have a little side job or something.
Yeah. A little.
I think I want to get like when I turn 18, I want to do like CDL on the side or something.
CDL?
Like CDL driving.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure that too.
So transportation is kind of your thing, in a way. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. You're the patriarch of the bunch, so just tell me how proud of you are. I mean, I know you're really proud with your two sons, but how proud are you guys of? How proud of have you been with your two sons and how they've been playing football?
Well, I've been very proud, man. Like I said, they started young, man. 6, 7 years old, and they hard-working boys, man. And I know what's in them, and that's the reason why I push them the way. Sometimes I get mad and but the thing is, I know what's in them, and ain't too many kids around here like them, and they're well respectful, and and got a lot of friends, a lot of respect for them, and great guys, man. Like I said, great guys.
How many kids you have?
I got 11. I got 6 boys and 5 girls.
Okay.
Yep.
So, where do they are as far as age range? Are they like the oldest, youngest?
They're my last 2 babies. Yeah.
They're the last 2?
He's the baby, you know what I'm saying? Then
Okay.
Devontae, then he's the baby though. Everybody think he older than Devontae. That's why he, but he's the baby. That's how it go, and that's why we be on him and stuff like that, man. But and I have my oldest is Adrian Jr. and he played sports and stuff, and Zaire, my other son, he's in Texas right now. He played for the University of Houston. And Darius, he had graduated from McKinley High School. And my other son, Asian, he graduated, another athlete from St. Thomas. And then Monte, and milk.
Okay. What about you? Where did you play in high school?
Yeah, I was a running back and a linebacker. I graduated from Timken.
Timken?
Yeah, I started out at McKinley, things didn't work out, so I ended up, transferring over to Timken.
Okay.
And graduated from there, went to Akron U for a little bit, and left there. I played a little arena ball for the Ken Legends, the
Okay.
Ken Cougars, a little semi-pro for the Hurricanes. I got pretty much history too, man. It runs in the family, so it is.
So, how important is the family and football is to you guys? Like putting it all together. What makes the sport bring this family together?
It's like we're a supportive family. It's like when we all, like I said, when I was playing, my mom and dad was always there, aunties, uncles, and we had to carry on. Next one, like I said, AJ on down, we there at everybody's game. When somebody's playing, oh, here come the Burts, here they come. We got a section, we over here. We're just a real supportive family, man, and then, look out for one another and cheer for one another, make sure we're there for them at all times.
I wanted to ask. I was asking Major on about the nickname Milk, and he tells me to come to you. So
Yeah.
Tell me the backstory.
And the thing about that is so funny because he always, I used to give him his bottle and he'd drink it, and then he always want to start laughing. The milk would start coming out. I was like, I'm going to call you Milk. Always laugh and milk would stay right down his mouth and stuff, man. It's how some nigga milk and it stuck with him, Milk. Some people don't even know his real name. The commentators, everybody, they say, you know what? Milk Burt, he's Milk. They call him Adrian, you know what I'm saying? And we go on visits, college visits, Adrian, but his Milk stuck with him, man. So it's a hot topic on him, and stuck with him, Milk. Yep.
Being a father and seeing what football has done for your sons, and they end up going to college for it, that alone definitely warms your heart, knowing that they're getting a high level of education and then some. So just how much as a father it really means that much to you to see that football is doing well for them more than the other way around.
Well, education comes first. Football is the easy part for them. Schooling, after football don't last forever. But, might get injured one day or whatever or whatnot, and you still want that education, that degree. And you still can work and do whatever, but once that career, you might get hurt career with, then you back to the basics and no telling where you end up at. But once you got that degree, you always can go somewhere and sit back and still earn that money. That's the goal. I told him, that degree comes, and like I said, football is easy. It's the easy part for him, and just you gotta work hard in whatever you do, regardless, football, school. You gotta work hard in everything you do.
What was the best advice that you give your children, of not just with football but just life in general, about the value of hard work? What was the best advice you gave them?
Best advice, man, just don't be with the wrong crowd. Watch what you do, watch your surroundings. It's in this era right now, it's hard to get caught up in just being with the wrong person or saying something to the wrong person or being around the wrong person. So it's like you ain't got to do nothing. You can be talking to him or be with him, and this guy done did something last week, but my sons might not even know nothing about it. And he's sitting there. It's people getting killed every day, and they had nothing to do with it. So my thing is, like I said, just surround yourself and set yourself with positive people. That's I'm not saying everybody's is angels around here, but just be careful and watch what you're doing and see trouble get away. It ain't too many people that's gifted like them that's or too many kids that's in their shoes that wish they could be in their shoes. So.
Okay. So, tell me about when you look at when you look at your two kids, Avante and Adrian, where do you see the similarity that reminds you of you? What kind of trait that they took from you?
Well, both of them, it's like, you look at it, it's funny because they remind me of me and my brother. You know, one thing about these two, they stick together like glue, you know what I'm saying? And some stuff might go down and I act one on and they play crazy, like they don't know what's going on, you know? You know, but I expect that, you know. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell my brother, you know, it's just that, but you know, but at the same time is that they remind me of me because, you know, just to, like I said, it's like, I mean, sports, just the thinking they thinking. You know, that's why sometimes they do. So I can't get mad because I grew up in a household where my parents were strict. But me, I don't want to be strict on my kids. I should be able to trust them. You know, and trust them. As long as you tell me what's going on, I mean, y'all, you know, it's all about making the right choices. You know, so I shouldn't have to tie them down and this and that. I don't know where you guys at, or just give me a phone call because, like I said, it's a different era now. Mm-hmm. You know, I gotta talk to my kids every second, every minute. Where you at, boom, boom. You know, and well, I know they're okay. Then you know, so I trust them to that point. Just you know. Yeah.
Okay. I can imagine going to all the games, of all your children, but now seeing your final two kids and watching them just performing in Glen Oak. When you're watching your kids play, is it more like as a proud parent, or are you looking at it just from a football aspect, or how do you look at the game when you're watching your kids play?
It's like a very proud parent because it's so funny because most of the guys that, you know, other parents that be there, they be like, man, they just like you, you know, they run just like you, they just like you know, just boom, boom, and I said, man, but my thing is, I want my kids to be better than me.
Talking about your book.
Oh yeah, but
your book.
Yeah, but they all falling from the tree, man, and you know, each and one of them, and like I said, it's like a, especially with these last 2 years, it's a story of, like I said, him, you know, playing with no ACL, and even the doctors was like, you need to go get surgery. Because it's not gonna work, you know, and he just stuck it out to the point like, Dad, no, I got my career, I got it. So we all looking at him, you know. And it's so funny because he had went to the bathroom, and the doctor was like, you know, come again. So I'm like, what's going on, you know? And so he said, the only thing we can do is try to get a customized brace, and he said, this is not one of them braces that we can just go grab. It's gonna take a minute because we gotta. You know, it's not like you playing a lineman, you're in a skilled position, so any cut move is going to affect you. Mm-hmm. And so I seen him looking at Dr. Odd, he's looking like, man, I wouldn't advise you, you know, but I trust my son, and I knew he said, Dad, I'm going, you know, so I said, hey, let's go, you know, and shit, he went out there and in 5 games, he got it in, and didn't slow him down. First team all federal league, first team all county, and furthermore, you know.
I'm sure as a dad that you're holding your breath because he's playing through a torn ACL. Just there's would always be like concern that it might hurt him again, or like there might be any kind of side effects because of the knee injury.
Yeah, they always say that when he get around 40, he's gonna feel it, you know, arthritis kick in. But like Doc said, he's not gonna be playing football around 40, you know. So he said, you know, he can make it through, you know, go ahead, and he's planning on, you know, later on getting surgery, you know, and get that. But meanwhile, he's rolling, you know. So like I said, he's concentrating on college, and getting through that, and you know, then we figure out the next level after that, you know, then.
Does it still feel kind of scary that the long term thing, because you mentioned arthritis at 40, even though you're likely not going to play football around that age, but still you still want to have a better health?
Yeah, I mean, the way life is now is like, there's young people getting their arthritis right now, you know, right. People talking about their knees and this and that, and and it's all about how he take care of his health and his body, you know. And like I said, this is once again this is where that degree comes in at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when football's over, you got that degree to fall back home. You might be a sports trainer after that, you know. And then you go and keep working out, and you know, and then it's all about keeping your health, man. Because right now, people is passing left and right, you know, just because of your health, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to him, you know, to keep his body together and eat right and work out right and take care of himself. Because I'm not gonna be there all the time, you know. Son, you gotta go get to the gym. Son, you gotta go eat you some eggs or something. He already gonna know that. So I'm counting on him to take care of his body. He'll know when he start breaking down and something ain't right, and you know, and stuff like that. Yep.
Okay. Going back to your book, when do we expect the book to come out?
Hoping next year sometime. You know, and because it's gonna be like a part 1, part 2. Because like I said, you got the high school career from here. Then I'm pretty sure once the college level comes through, it's gonna be another one coming. You
Sure.
know, from it's gonna be a journey.
So is it basically like a biography of the family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. What's the book gonna call?
Last go round.
Last go around.
Last go round. You know, they did the last go round. You know, started from the top and at the end, these two the last go round. You know, so there's the one who ended, and then like I said, after that, he got my grandkids, and you better watch out for them because they something else too. You know, I got some grandkids that's coming up. That's sports football right now. Both mirrors. You know, and it's gonna be crazy, man. And they're making noise right now as we speak. You know, my 2 grandsons, and they got my other son Red. You know, he's in flag right now, but he's gonna be another one too. But it's not gonna stop. We gone. There's more coming in. So they at it right now. Yep. One at Alliance High School, one at Warshler playing travel league football.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
This is Peter Holiday Ken Repository, and this is the last go around.
That's it. Let's go around. Appreciate you, my man.
Yeah. All right. I'm looking forward to that. I get the
Yeah.
first copy when it comes out.
Yeah, off top, man. You know what I'm saying?